EA Sports.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Hey, what's up dudes? Staxers here with a quick video. Alrighty, so as you can tell from the title and from the screen you're looking at the moment, I've been picked first overall by the Carolina Hurricanes in the first round, which only makes sense. First overall. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys an idea on what it looks like in NHL 19 be a pro to be selected first overall in NHL Draft. Now, before we continue on, I do want to mention that this isn't the be a pro that I'm currently doing a series on my channel, which if you do happen to drop by this video, please do check out my Be a Pro series. I'm trying to make it a little more unique if you look at the newer videos compared to the older ones. So yeah, check that out. It should either be at the end of this video or you can just click on my channel pretty much. Okay, so anyways, this has been a character I've been working on for a really long time. And off screen, like, I don't upload anything on this character at the moment on my channel. But yeah, I've been working on this character for a really long time. I started him out at age 16, and the reason I created him was just to get an idea on how NHL Be a Pro works in NHL 19. Maybe in the future I might update you on this character, or I might like do some live streams here and there with this character, but you're not going to see much from this character, to be honest. Okay, so contract ready to go. So this is another screen that pops up in the process of going from the junior leagues to the NHL, which is pretty straightforward, as you can tell right here. In my hand is your first pro contract. This is an NHL entry level contract, and it'll be signed for 3 years with the Carolina Hurricanes. Congratulations and good luck. Thank you, man in a dress suit. Okay, so before I end this video, I want to show you my guy's stats pretty much, and I was going to show you his career stats in the junior leagues because I did spend 2 years down there, and I guess they don't come with you when you come to the NHL, which kind of sucks. Hopefully in future NHL games EA can kind of fix that and, you know, kind of keep your stats there so you get an idea on how well you differ from the NHL to the juniors, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. So the reason I thought these stats were important is because I wanted to show you how many games I played exactly. So for my first season as a 16-year-old in the Rimouski Oceanic, I'm not too sure what team it's called really. But anyways, for my first season in the juniors, basically I played practically all the games that I had a chance to play because I was injured in the first season, so I only got like 53 games in total or something like that in the regular season, and I played maybe 10 of those games I missed. I'm pretty sure 10 or a little bit over than that, but around that. For the most part, I played most of the games. For the second season though, I tried to stick with playing all the games, but it kind of got repetitive playing in the juniors and the QMJHL, so I decided that halfway through the season I would start simulating the first 2 periods and playing only the third period for the most part of the games, and eventually I just got into the idea of just simulating the rest of the season when it came close to the end. Then when it came to playoff time for the junior leagues there, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna be honest, I just simulated. I didn't really feel in the mood of playoffs down in the junior leagues. I mean, I was a little anxious to just play in the NHL. So after simulating the playoffs and also finishing the season with about 100 points, I think 105 points in my second season, I got a message that said I'd be in the first, or I'd be selected in the first 10 in the first round. From there on, I was kind of expecting to get selected like 5th or 8th or something like that, but then to my surprise, I started the draft and I was the first one selected by Carolina, and I think it's because it's a need that they do need, and I was probably the best right winger available in the draft. So I guess they went with me first overall, which I'm not gonna be too mad about, but I mean, like, I was kind of hoping to be a part of a Canadian team, but either or, we'll stick with it. Okay, so here are my stats. As you can tell, drafted 2020 first round, first overall. This is in a draft with Alexis Lafreniere, guys like, actually I can't think of many other guys. I mean, Jack Hughes was selected in the draft previous to this one, so Lafreniere was basically supposed to be first overall, I think, in this draft. So yeah, that's all I can think of really. So yeah, here are my stats. This is so you get an idea on like where my best assets are and where I played best. As you can tell, I wasn't very disciplinary. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, EA made the tripping system and all that a little too easy. Like, I swear, a lot of times I'd even trip the player and they'd end up tripping anyways, and I'd get called multiple times in just one game, and it was crazy stuff. And as you can also tell, my shot blocking wasn't very good at. I think that's due to the fact that when we were in our defensive zone, I was kind of more far out. I wasn't really trying to play defensively. I was trying to go on like a breakaway or something like that. So I think that's the reason why I didn't get much of my shot blocking done. But that's okay. We can definitely work on that in NHL here. Poise is one thing that doesn't seem to grow for me either. If you guys have any tips on how to grow poise like naturally through game or through training, let me know in the comment section below, because for some reason I've always had trouble with like growing my poise. It never grows for me. It just stays like stationary. As for my training system and how that works and what I select during the off season, I was gonna show you guys, but I kind of forgot to. I'll kind of explain it briefly. So for training, I kind of rotated between training on my skating and my physicality. Mostly my skating though, for the most part. It was mostly skating. But usually I'd pick like power skating and lateral movement for my first one. And then when it came to training again, it'd be physicality and usually puck skills or something like that. Something that I was really weak in, I'd usually train on with my physicality. As for the skill tree points, I put a lot of them towards my skating, my poise, and a lot of other stuff that I just felt that my character was a little weak in, so I just put my skill points towards that thing. And then the crazy thing about my offense and defense awareness, those were kind of mostly grown naturally. I never really trained on that stuff because I knew in game those would grow naturally anyways. And my offense awareness is currently at 92, which is pretty crazy. My character is obviously really offensively aware, and I think that's because of all the games that I played with him in the lower leagues. So in other words, playing well, not all the games, but for the most part, playing most of the games in Be a Pro, you have a better chance of getting selected first overall. And working on your skating, like, I think skating and speed and all that, your balance and all that is a really key role in how well your character does. That's just my opinion, to be honest. I mean, everyone plays differently and everyone has their own personal preference, but I mean, in my opinion, if you have a fast skater, you can make it to areas faster than others, so it really benefits you in the end. Yes, my character's name is Maurice Richard, like the Italian Frenchman or something like that. I don't know, Rocky has always been a name I use for a lot of my fictional characters when it came into games, to be honest. Big fan of Rocky Balboa. And then the Richard part just comes from Maurice Richard. Big fan of Montreal Canadiens, so wanted to add one of the legendary names into this character's name, pretty much. Don it on the jersey, why not? And he's a right-wing sniper, so it kind of suits him. But that's probably gonna be it for this video, pretty much. I just wanted to give you guys an idea on how I got first overall pick in the 2020 draft. Once again, I started at the age of 16 and played most of the junior games to achieve this, and I was playing on the hardest difficulty, so it was fairly difficult, but I managed. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out my Be a Pro series I'm currently doing on my channel at the moment. You can go ahead and just click on my channel. You'll find it somewhere in the video description or the video box there. I'm going to start uploading my Be a Pro series a lot more consistently because I do want to get to the NHL with my character, who is named Staxers Quincy, and it was randomly chosen. If you watch the first episode, you'll kind of understand how I choose my names for my characters. But yeah, check that series out. That's one I do post the highlights on pretty much in an episodic series, and I commentate over my gameplay while I'm playing. So it's a pretty fun series so far at the moment. But yeah, check it out. I hope to achieve first overall pick in that series. That's the end goal there. Leave a like if you're just dropping by, and subscribe if you're new to my channel for more NHL 19. This has been Staxers. Peace out, dudes.